everybody. I hope you are able to see me right now. There was a bit of an internet issue. Okay, hi everybody. My name is Bobby Dsouza, and I am live. If you're right now, I am live. Okay, so if you're in, why don't you just say hello so I know that you're with me? Good morning, everybody, and it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to see all of you today. And the question that I have for each one of us today is, how are you doing? So if you're seeing the live message on your Facebook, go ahead and write a comment saying, good morning, good afternoon, I'm here, this is me, from whichever location, you're in Mumbai, Pune, Delhi, wherever you are. Just write a comment over there so that I know that you're with me. Okay, I am going to try not focusing on the message a lot because it will distract me. This is how we are going to do the webinar, the live Facebook webinar. What we need to first do is, for the first 40 minutes, I'm going to be talking to you about specific skills that you need to develop and how can you develop those specific skills during the whole COVID-19 and coronavirus time. Remember, for 40 minutes, if you ask me any question, I will not answer them. But after the 40th minute, I will give you 20 minutes to ask as many questions as possible. And for 20 minutes, I will try and answer the question. And can I request Vamika or one of my colleagues, Minakshi, to write that in the comment section, that for 40 minutes I will share, and for 20 minutes at the end of it, I will uh, give you an opportunity to ask questions. But in the meanwhile, write in a good morning, write in a hello, write in something, just wishing each other, wishing me, so that, I know that you're with me. I'm going to look at my presentation right now and let us start. During this whole coronavirus outbreak, ये जो challenges आए हुए हैं and the challenges that people are seeing around the world, a lot of college students, would be a little worried as to, what the hell do I do right now? What can I do? What can I do about my career? What should I do? Should I sit at home, just do TikTok videos, just do, Netflix videos? Should I just spend time doing, what should I do? That is one question that people could ask. Or we could basically say is that I could actually invest my time in developing my key skills. And I'm going to encourage you, my friend, that this is a time for you not to waste it, but to develop your skills. It's time for you and I to develop our key skills. It is the time to invest to develop your key skills. And if you agree with me, say yes, it is time to invest in my skills. अगर आप मुझे सुन पा रहे हैं and आप agree करते हैं तो आप लिखिए yes, it is time to invest in my skills. May I just tell you, my friends, that even this time will go away, even this time will pass. But what you do during these times of challenges will determine where you will be in 2020, 2021, and 22. So, write down below. It is a time for me to invest in making my career amazing. Right then over there. And for everybody who is watching me on Facebook Live, it is great to see you. And specifically for students from RIIM College, Pune, I want to thank you all for coming. A big welcome to all of you. Lots of love to you. I enjoy spending time with you. And today, the very difficult pen, grab a paper, and write down the lessons that you're getting. Get a paper and write down. And if you have grabbed a pen and paper, yes, I have grabbed a pen and paper, and I'm ready. Write it down over there. I'm ready. Okay. Vamika Shetty and Minakshi are the two people who are coordinating on the call. So, in case you want to understand something, just drop in a message to them right now on the live, or you can, of course, drop a message to me. And good morning. So, if you're ready, just say I'm ready. Take a pen and We are ready. We are ready. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So, how do your skill time how do you do first before we move to this first question? I want to ask is, my friends, do you remember your goals? Do you remember your key goals that you had put in? Do you remember the goals that you had set with the seminar that I did for you? Specifically, I'm asking the students of RIM College. Do you remember the dreams that you wrote down? And you were emotional about it. Do you even remember it? If you remember it, say, yes, sir, I remember it. My question to you is, are you still excited about it? Are you doing something about it? Are you taking action? Yes or no? That's a good question. So, are you excited about the dreams that you set for yourself while you had a session with me and with your faculties and mentors? So, my question is, what are you doing about it? Are you taking some action on it, or are you not taking any action on it? Now, if you are taking action on it, write a message. Yes, I have a goal. I want to achieve my goals. That I am taking action. Yes, actions, and write down your comment. Yes, I am taking. Write the sentence. So that, yes, I am taking actions on my goal. Emoji of how you're feeling right now. If you're feeling excited, give me an emoji of excited. If you're feeling sad, just do a grumpy face. If you're feeling happy, put a happy face. Whatever you're feeling, put an emoji there so you can tell me this is how you're right. Got that? So now let's jump right into it. What are the skills that you need? Now grab a pen handy, as I said earlier. Pen handy, and here are the practical goals. What are the skills you need to get to your career goals? Try and use an what skills do you need? What skills do you know to get to goal? कौन सी स्किल कि आपको at the moment आपके गोल को achieve? So I'm going to share about it. What are the skills do you need to your goal? Now, as per World Economic Forum, there is a list of 10. There is a list of skills that you now need in order to make your career successful. You need exactly, you know, 10 skills. You actually need skills to make achievable. And what I'm going to do is I am going to try and see whether I can just share a shot of that so that it becomes very easy for you. Just give me 1 second, guys. Just trying to manage technology, and sometimes it can be a little not that easy. Would you agree? Would you agree? Just give me 1 second. I am going to attach a screen that is very, very, very easy. All of you. If you hold on. Again, let me try that again. So, what are the key skills that you need while you are? Take a screenshot again, and here it is. I'm just trying to see whether I can make it. Can I attach it? Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm just trying to attach this. Hold on, guys. I apologize. I'm just trying to attach one thing so that it becomes easy for you. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm able to watch it right now, at least with my limited knowledge on this. So here it is. These are the 10 skills that you need, and I'm going to request Vamika or Minakshi, one of my colleagues, to write down. And I know 100 people are watching it right now. That is absolutely smash it. So can I request Vamika and Minakshi to quickly type it down? The number one skill that you need right now to get and make your career super successful whenever you get to a job, number one, as per World Economic Forum, is complex problem solving. So the first one is called complex problem solving. If anybody can type it down, sitting my colleague Minakshi and Vamika to put it. But if you are not putting it, can I request anybody who's seeing this to write it down? The first skill that you need is complex problem solving. The second skill that you need is critical thinking. First one is complex problem solving. Second one is critical thinking. Number three is creativity. Number three is creativity. Complex problem solving, critical thinking, creativity. Number is people management. People management. Now, please help me in put the message. Number one is complex problem solving. Number two, critical thinking. Number three is creativity. Creativity. Number three is creativity. Number four, people management. People management. People management. Number five is coordinating with others. Coordinating with other people. Coordinating with others. Number six is emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence. Number six is emotional intelligence. Number seven is judgment and decision making. Number seven is judgment and decision making. Number eight is orientation, service orientation. Number nine is skills, negotiation skills. Number 10 is cognitive flexibility. Number 10, cognitive flexibility. All right, can somebody do the honors of writing all the 10 skills in one message, please? So, the top 10 skills 2020, 2021, 22 is, as per World Economic Forum, number one, complex problem solving. Number two, critical thinking. Number three, creativity. Number four, people management. Number five, coordinating with others. Number six, intelligence. Number seven, judgment and decision making. Number eight, service orientation. Number nine, and number 10, cognitive flexibility. Now, if you got all of it, now somebody writes orientation, somebody writes teamwork, it's absolutely right. These are just 10 skill sets. Okay. In fact, Minakshi has put the entire message in one message, so you can see that. Now you require these 10 skills. Now, my question to you, all of you, whoever is hearing this right now, is do you have any of these key skills already in you? क्या आपके पास इनमें से कोई भी काबिलियत ऑलरेडी है? अगर है तो ये लिखिए, राइट ओवर देयर दैट आई हैव skill number one, skill number two, skill number three, and I have skill number six or seven, whatever. So just write the number. I have skill number one, two, three, and four, whatever. जो भी skill आपके पास already है, write it over there. And skills that you want to improve, right? I need to improve skill number one, two, four, whatever. Write it down over there so that you, my friend, you know. And remember, use a diary right now. Use a diary right now and look at the 10 skills. And in the 10 skills that you have, ask yourself, I have these three skills, but do I not have this fourth and fifth skills? Or I have the seventh skill, but I don't have the ninth and 10th skill. Whichever you don't have, underline it, mark it in your notepad, mark it in your diary. Do that right now. And if you're doing it, just mention, yes, I just did that. I marked it in my diary. Great to see such participation. And once again, those who have joined, nice to see you all. Lots of love. It is such a pleasure today. I'm going to move forward. Here it is. now this top 10 skills of 2000 would say इतने सारे skill है, so many skills, how do I develop it? It looks really really difficult. Now in order to know how do you develop the skill, we are going to break the skills into small parts. And interestingly, my friend, divide these entire 10 skills into parts. And this is what, how do you build these skills? For that, you need to make the large 10 goals into smaller goals. This is how we break down. Now, let's say these skills. How many of you know that our 10 skills, which are the skills which has one thing? Example, communication skill, somebody mentioned. Somebody mentioned management, some mentioned service orientation, okay? Coordinating with others, service mentality, negotiation, complex problem solving. There is one specific thing which every of these skills, you know, the common thing in all of these skills. Do you know what is that? The one common thing in this 10 skills is, I'm going to write it on my notepad. The one common thing in all of these, my friend, is this. Do you see this? It is called communication skill. Would you say yes? Communication skill is the single most, and it does not matter who you are, whether you're a faculty, whether you're a professor, whether you're a teacher, whether you're a student, one key skill that all of us have to develop for lifelong, if you want to develop any other skill, is basically communication skill. Why don't you mention in the comment, yes, communication skill is very important for you, job, get to your career, get to your goals, get to become employable, world class job, whether at Google, whether it's, you know, at any organization that you really one skill that right most important skill need. So the question is, are you working to developing the communication skills? Now, upon communication skills, the other skill, the second skill that you need, anybody can guess what? There's one more skill needed. One is communication skill, which complements all the other 10 skills. The skill, what do you think is the other skill that you need? What do you think is the other skill you need? My friend, this is what it is. Did you see? Skill that need really is problem. So number one is communication skill that complements all the 10 skills. But what will you do with the communication if you cannot? If you on your skill and how you can solve complex, difficult problems, my friend, you consistently will learn, ready to be employed. Remember, communication skill and problem skills are two vital skills that can help you to develop all the skills. So now, the question then, if guys, by the way, if you're finding the video helpful for you, why don't you write a comment saying this is glory. By the way, for those who have come in, I'm taking 40 minutes to share my content, and after 40 minutes I will allow you 20 minutes, as many questions as possible. So keep your question ready, but don't ask the question as yet. Take notes, and if you're finding the session helpful, just say I am finding the session helpful, or whatever you want to write. Just write it so that I know that, you know, I'm bringing value to you. So here I'm going to jump quite very quickly into helping you understand how do you, now we said problem solving skills and then we said communication skills. So I'm going to talk about how you improve your communication skill, and I'm going to tell you something very very practical. So in communication skills, what do you particularly communication, आपको specifically क्या चीज You need a skill communicating to influence. Somebody can write that. You need to communicate people, but in a way that you're able to influence your manager, friends, your colleagues, society. You need, my friend, the skill to communicate, but influence people so that they agree and are convinced by what you say. And that's how, my friend, you will get selected. That's how, friend, you will get selected onto a job. Remember, you need the skill to communicate. Influence का मतलब है लोगों पर impact छोड़ना, लोगों को convince करना. Isn't that part of negotiation as well? So now, how communications? I have steps over here. By the end, okay, I have 6 steps over here. So communicate to influence is a key skill. How do you improve communication skill? Can I request Vamika, Minakshi and Vineet to write down these 6 points, and I will share a screenshot as well. How do you your skill to how can you improve your communication skills? Here are exactly 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 steps. Number one. Hold on. So things that you need is number one. It's called one second. Number one is called identify AOI. Number one, if you want to improve your communication skills so you can influence people, number one is called identify AOI. Now you would say what AOI simply means, what's my area communication है, तो मेरा specific area of improvement क्या है? Why if I know most people who are students of RIIM college, you have mentors, you have professors, you can specifically ask them ki, what is my area of communication? You have trainers within your campus, so you can specifically ask them what is my area of improvement. Ask people, and if you want, you can reach out to me. So number one step to improve communication skill is identify AOI, which is called area. Number two is add vocabulary to your communication. Just going to grab some water. What is AOI? AOI is area of. So add vocabulary. Add vocabulary का simple मतलब ये है कि from a business communication thing, watch your professors, watch people around you, watch things around you. Ask yourself every day, if I can learn 5 new business communication words which are consistently used in the job market, how can I learn those words? You could watch Netflix, you could watch movies which are more corporate, and like example, The Wolf of Wall Street, and there is The Pursuit of Happiness, and there are so many other movies, and we'll mention that in the comment section later. Watch Netflix movies with subtitles, have a online dictionary or a dictionary, pick up 5 new words every day and use those words in your communication. Remember, the more words that you add in your everyday conversation, your vocabulary will improve. If your vocabulary will improve, my friend, your communication will improve. And if your communication improve, my friend, people will start appreciating you. So remember, learn 5 new words, and that is called add vocabulary. Now the thing is, let's say you add 5 new words every day to your mind dictionary every day. In 365 days into 5, I'm going to use a calculator right now. Can somebody tell me what is 5 words into 365? Jaldi say. Very, very good in maths. I don't know whether you got it, but it is 1,825 new words. Just imagine if you know 1,825 new business communication words, don't you think your communication will improve? So, my friends, remember, increase your vocabulary by adding new words to your communication dictionary. Okay. Number three is called circle of communicators. Number three is called circle of communicators. इसका सिंपल मतलब ये है कि Ask yourself this one question. Who do you spend the most time with every day? You're going to spend the time with mom, dad, brother. If you're there, ask yourself, can I include daily conversation? Who are the people I can include in my daily conversation? Get one of my mentors that I can have conversation with at least once, twice, thrice a week. Speak to my professors. Can I speak to somebody who really, really speaks great English or somebody who really communicates well? उनके साथ एक तरह से कन्वर्सेशन करना शुरू कर दो. नॉट जस्ट आपके जो बंगाली बोल रहे हैं या जो पंजाबी बोल रहे हैं, जो भोजपुरी बोल रहे हैं, जो मराठी बोलते हैं. स्पेंड टाइम विद पीपल हु कैन स्पीक better than you. Remember, if you spend time with people who can speak really good English and who can really communicate well, as a result, automatically, my friend, your communication in English or general communication will improve. So remember, circle of communicators. Add better circle of communicators and be part of WhatsApp group, be part of Facebook group, to learn more. I have a WhatsApp group called Community where I am giving a lot of content for people to improve your communication. So if you want to know more about it, you can drop a WhatsApp message saying that I want to be part of Community and I can share more information about that. Okay, but if you want to join Community, we require you to be committed. So if you need help, you can reach out to me as well on a WhatsApp and you say, I want to be part of Community. You write in the comment section and somebody from my team will reach out to you. So point number 1, identify AOI is area of improvement. Number 2, add vocabulary to your communication. Number 3, add circle of communicators. Number 4, circle of content. Number 4 is called circle of content. Now, what is the meaning of circle of content, my friend? Circle of content का मतलब सिर्फ ये है कि every day अपने आप को ये पूछिए कि what are the content I'm consistently looking at every day. If I'm going to watch movies which are only in Hindi, if I'm only going to look at Facebook feeds and to just make TikTok videos, I'm not saying that you shouldn't watch TikTok and all. I'm only saying start looking at content को बहुत ज़्यादा help होगा. On Netflix, in fact, I'm going to try to find you very quickly. This now, my friend. Okay, the internet is running a little slow. On your Netflix, there are so many movies, or there are so many movies that are available. Just give me 1 minute, so guys. Okay. So many movies available which has got subtitles. Look at the subtitle, your vocabulary, learn, use it, watch great movies and content. I'm going to suggest, if you want to improve communication, read books. For example, we have a lot of great books and Fallen to Rise. So pick up great books that can help you to read, watch movies, watch great content, improve your communication. That's how you improve communication, my friend. Then good one, watch content that are very interesting. Then 1, 2, 3. So identify vocabulary, circle of communicators. Number 4, circle of content. Number 5 is called develop comprehension ability. Develop comprehension ability. Now, what is comprehension ability, my friend? Comprehension ability is the ability when I say something to you, or your professor says something to you, or an interviewer says something to you, are you able to exactly understand them the way they are saying? And for you to improve your comprehension ability, my friend, what you need, my friend, is you need to consistently eat a lot of content which are business communication. You need to start speaking in English, my friend. Not only that, if let's say somebody asks you a question on Facebook, on on Twitter, anywhere else, अगर कोई भी आपको कोई question पूछता है, and if you're not able to understand, don't just do ask them, excuse me, can you reconfirm this for me? Understood this, or what I've understood from you is ABC. Have I understood you correctly? मैंने ये समझा है, लेकिन क्या मैं correct किया? That's how you do it. Develop comprehension ability. What you can also do is, let's say you read a book. Let's say you're reading a book. After you read a book, let's say you're reading a chapter. Then on a notepad, write a little summary of that. Write a little summary of that. My friend, remember, when you do that, you're consistent. Spend time with mentors who will help you, and share the summary of whatever you've written to your mentor, and they will help you. Remember? Your mentors are doing a great job. Give them a clap. Tell them a well done, and appreciate them and ask them for help. That's how to improve your content. Okay. And finally, number 6 is practice with a communicator. Practice with a communicator. Remember, कितना भी को सीख ले, आप पढ़ ले, आप डेवलप कर ले, कुछ भी कर ले, लेकिन जब तक आपने जेन्युइनली प्रैक्टिस नहीं किया किसी पर्सन के साथ में, until you don't practice it with somebody, it's not going to be helpful at all. So tell me, are you ready to practice it? Yes or no? Comment. With someone, write down communication with someone. So let's say if you are ready to communicate with someone, you got to find who can I communicate with. It could be it could be my professor, it could be my mentor, it could be somebody in your group who speaks real good communication. Speak. Mistake गलती करते हो, कोई बात नहीं. And Divya says applause. Thank you so much, Divya. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And guys in the session, comment below and say it's helping you. I'm encouraged. And practice with someone. Remember, so we in order to influence people. One, number 2, vocabulary, communicator. 4, circle content. Number 5, develop comprehension ability. And number 6, practice with a communicator. अगर आपको हेल्पफुल लग रहा है तो कमेंट करिए. Now, if I tell you about the announcement is this, that I have a very big announcement for you, and this is the first time we are doing this. If you see my page today, we have launched a live paid video webinar happening on 23rd of April. The topic is personal confidence booster masterclass. So many people I know at RIIM and any who say that confidence. We are doing a 90 minutes live webinar happening on 23rd April, which is for a selected 25 group of people. You need to register prior to join this webinar. It is only for selected few. Remember, this is not a free webinar. It has got a cost. The cost is 600 rupees for the students. And if you want to register through Google Pay or through Paytm, there on my wall, on my post, it shows the webinar ka broadcast on my wall. You can go and register for it right now. Remember, in one batch, we will only have 25 people attending a 90 minutes of a session at a very low cost of 600 rupees. What you get, number 1, you get practical steps to build confidence, which I will deliver for you on developing confidence. That's a specific topic. Number 2, I will give you a lot of time to ask as many practical questions to me in the 90 minutes. Number 3, we will give you a self assessment quiz जहां से आपको पता चलेगा कि मेरा confidence का क्या challenge है, क्या issue है. With me, you can. So if you want to join the join the masterclass with me, paid session, it's a paid session. You can join the session, but remember, my friend, anything that is of value, my friend, you should pay for it. This right now I'm doing out of free, but if you want to get value, Meenakshi will share the link over there. Meenakshi, you can share the complete event link over there. And if you're interested for the webinar, just say I'm interested for the confidence webinar. Mention your comment there, and we will get back to you, and the link will be shared in a few minutes from now. But I'm going to continue. So if you're interested in the webinar, for the paid webinar, mention saying I'm interested for the webinar, and we will send you a link, or we will send you a link in some time. Okay, I'm going to quickly move forward because in a few minutes from now, we're going to do a question and answer round. So we are going to do a question and answer round in a few minutes from now. Okay, there is a link which I think Meenakshi has mentioned over there. If you can see it, Uh, there is a link which is already mentioned over there by Minakshi Rana, and if you can just check that and take the benefit of it. But don't look at the form now. Look at the form later. I think that will be helpful. Okay, just write interested for the paid webinar, and we will get you registered. Okay, but I'm going to move forward because my goal right now is to bring value, and in a few minutes from now, दिल थाम के बैठिए क्योंकि हम आपके क्वेश्चंस कुछ मिले हैं लेकिन let's quickly move. If you're interested for the paid webinar, as I mentioned, write a comment below and we will that question. Okay, just write I'm interested for the paid webinar and we will get back to you. There is a link mentioned by Minakshi, you can see that. Okay, here is the next step. Improve your communication skill. लेकिन important ये भी है ना कि सिर्फ आपको communication skill improve नहीं करना है, आपको अपने आप से ये पूछना है कि out of the 10 skills as per World Economic Forum that we mentioned, what are the skills that I currently possess? Now, how would you know that what skills you possess? Ask your mentor, ask your friend, ask your family, ask people around you. Are you understanding? You go to ask people around you. अगर आपको लगता है आप एक बहुत अच्छी सिंगर है, आपको कैसे पता चलेगा? आपके इर्द गिर्द लोग आपको बोलेंगे कि आपके अंदर वो स्किल है. So remember, you got to ask people around you what your skill is. So number one, you ask yourself, what are my skills? Mention, write it down, and then ask your people around you, what skills do you possess? And the best thing is ask your mentor. And if you want to ask me, you can ask me as well. Okay, I'm going to move forward. गाइज एक मैं इंटरेस्टिंग चीज बताने वाला हूं और मैं कोट रीड करने वाला हूं जो शायद आप लोग पसंद. Over the years, I have come to realize that the greatest trap in our life is not success. Over the years, and can I request somebody to just quote in the comment section? Okay. Over the years, I have come to realize that the greatest trap in our life is not success. Okay. It is not popularity. It is not power. But it is written that in the comment section. If you can see that, guys, the big years I've come to realize that the greatest trap in our life is not success, popularity or power, but self-rejection. I am wanting to tell you, my friends, that whether you like it or not, unfortunately, there is gonna be it is a difficult time because of coronavirus. Jobs are going to be very few. There's going to be more competition because more people are trying to get onto jobs. You and I will face a lot of rejection, more rejection than you can imagine. And when you're feeling rejected during an interview, during an internship, during any situation, do not reject yourself. Can you write that? I will not reject myself when the world rejects me. I will not reject myself when it rejects me. I will not reject myself when the world rejects me. Did you hear that, my friend? Don't reject yourself, just because you don't have a skill, just because somebody rejected you. Keep trying, keep moving forward. Okay, I'm going to move forward. One good way for you to really move forward, one real good way to move forward before I come to problem solving is, guys, एक बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग ट्रेंड में ऑब्जर्व कर रहा हूं कि कॉन्ट्रैक्चुअल जॉब, a critical observation that I've seen is contractual job, short-time projects, contractual jobs, short-time projects, and freelancing is on the rise. Did you hear that? Contractual job, freelance jobs, and entrepreneurship and freelance jobs are because organizations don't want to take. Freelance can earn you a lot of money. Entrepreneurship can also get you a lot of money. Contractual job can also get you a lot of money. You can even be consistent if you know how to. So my friend, be flexible. You don't always have to get a full-time job. Lot of people are being thrown out of organization. तो अगर आपको लगता है कि जस्ट अगर मैं फुल टाइम जॉब मिलेगा तो मैं सेफ रहूंगा, अनफॉर्चुनेटली कोविड-19 की वजह से ये बदल गया है. सो बी ओपन, बी फ्लेक्सिबल. It's okay for you to take a contractual job, to take a freelance job, to be an entrepreneur, your own business. It's a good thing. Nothing bad. I'm going to move forward. And if you found that helpful, just write that down. I will be flexible. I will be flexible. You can write that down. I will be flexible. So be flexible, guys. Okay. One of the ways जिससे आप अपने competition है उससे करना चाहते हैं. One of the key things that you need to do, my friend, is optimize your LinkedIn profile. May I just tell you one thing? Don't just depend on a formal placement. Ensure right now, today itself, make your LinkedIn account, optimize it for LinkedIn. You can send me a LinkedIn request and I will accept you and I will also help you. You go on LinkedIn, optimize your LinkedIn account, show your profile, put blogs, put posts, put stuff in so that you start becoming recognized. Most people non optimize your profile. And if you're not on LinkedIn now, get onto LinkedIn profile. Put posters on LinkedIn. Remember, make a profile there. Optimize your LinkedIn profile. दिखता है, which दिखता seen, it shows up. All right, and I'm going to come to the very end before I drive into questions. Now, we spoke about developing communication skill, but there are other skills we spoke about. Okay, other skill band. So one was communication skill, and the other that we spoke about was problem solving, right? Problem solving. So in problem solving, there is problem solving mein hai complex problem solving, critical thinking, creativity, judgment, and decision making. Complex problem solving, critical thinking, creativity, judgment, and decision making. द क्वेश्चन ये है कि ये स्पेसिफिक एरिया को आप कैसे इंप्रूव करें. हाउ डू यू इंप्रूव प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग एज अ स्किल? बिकॉज एवरी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन नीड्स पीपल हु कैन सॉल्व अ लॉट ऑफ प्रॉब्लम्स. They're looking for leaders, they're looking for project managers, they're looking for managers, they're looking for people who are very resourceful and can solve problems. So how do you do that? So now, can I request somebody to just write this down? If you want problems, you need to do four things. If you need to solve problems, you need to do four things. Number one, understand the causes of the problem. If you want to learn how to develop your problem solving skills, you need four things. Number one, understand the cause of the problem. That's number one. Can somebody write it down for me, please? Understand the cause of the problem. Number two, overcome short-term crisis. You need to learn how to overcome short-term crisis. That's number two. Okay, overcome short-term crisis. Number three, create strategies to solve long-term problems. Number three, create strategies to solve long-term problems. Okay. Number one, understand the causes of the problem. Number two, overcome crisis. Number three, strategies to solve long-term problems. And number four, turn problems into opportunities. Turn problems into opportunities. Now, if everything was complicated, look at number four, turn problems into opportunities. You need to develop an attitude and a skill to say that every time a problem come, I want to create that into an opportunity. I want to create it into an opportunity. Every problem is an opportunity. In Mumbai, when there was a whole thing wherein people rickshaws, people were not getting taxis, Uber started, Ola, Meru started, Meru cab started. Remember, when everybody started looking at problem, entrepreneurs started thinking of solutions. So be a problem solver by looking at problems from opportunity perspective. Right. So now क्वेश्चन ये है कि ये कैसे करना पड़ेगा. ये करने के लिए एक बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग कोट मैंने आपके लिए बनाया. आई written this quote in the morning, and this is a quote. When you keep doing something consistently, you don't have to memorize it. If somebody can write it down for me, or I will just post it over there. I've written it over there. When you keep something consistently, my friend, you don't have to memorize it. What is na? Because I speak with a lot of MBA students and a lot of students, whenever you're preparing for an interview, आप क्या करते हैं? आप कोशिश करते हैं, okay, tell me about yourself. Okay, tell me if you're put in this situation, what will you do? I will do this, I will do that. You don't have to memorize, my friend. What you have to do is, अगर आप problem solving करना already everyday रोजमर्रा कर रहे हैं, solving problem consistently every day, my friend, then you don't have to memorize it. It just comes out, right? A lot of people ask me this one question, Bob, how are you? How can you speak in front of so many people? I'm able to do this because I'm doing that every day. I'm practicing this every day. 20 years back, this is not how I was. 20 साल पहले ऐसा मैं नहीं था. It is only to practicing, right? I was a very fearful, I was a very scared man. Poke, that's the honest word. And I've changed as a person, and that only happened through practice. What I'm trying to say is, the 4 steps that I told you. Remember, I said understand the causes of the problem, overcome short-term crisis, create strategies to solve long-term problems, turn problems into opportunities. Now, question is, right now, are you Shri or Shivani or Sumod or Gaurav or Vineet or Dev? By the way, hi to everybody once again. If you need to learn these 4 complex things, what you need to do is, every time you get a problem, look at the problem from an issue in a project. Do it independently. Don't just copy and paste your project that your professor or mentor has given. Do it independently. Learn to solve problem yourself and then help someone else. Remember, everyday life में जो भी solve करने की कोशिश करो, and आप everyday इसको करने की कोशिश कर, इंटरव्यू में आप आसानी से there's one small thing I wanted to say. So this is how प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग करने के लिए आपको मैंने 4 स्टेप्स बताया, लेकिन आप बोलेंगे ब्रो प्रैक्टिकली कैसे करें? तो प्रैक्टिकली करने के लिए आपको क्या करना है कि गूगल में जाइए, ऑनलाइन जाइए एंड पजल्स को सॉल्व करिए. गो एंड सॉल्व क्विजेस, गो एंड सॉल्व पजल्स, एंड एज यू विल बिकम बेटर क्रिटिकल थिंकर. असाइनमेंट्स इंडिपेंडेंटली, ओके? देन एवरीडे का जो डेली प्रॉब्लम है उसको पॉजिटिव, एंड देन even during this COVID-19, you can say, I want to be an intern and I want to learn. So for that, can I be an intern even during this time? Because what I know is 2 hours hota hai. Baki ke hours mein, you can be an intern somewhere, right? So why don't you become an intern somewhere and put on LinkedIn, I want to be an intern for 10 days. Can somebody take me under my chhatro chaya and help me to learn? So when you do this, it's going to help you. So remember, do the stuff. Now, I'm coming to the end and I'm going to I'm going to leave it for, I'm going to give you some time to ask any questions. The most important thing, if you forgot everything else, if you forgot everything that I told you, one thing that you need to know, my friend, is ask yourself one question. A lot of people say, Bob, I'm very busy, I'm very busy, I'm very busy. Bullshit. You're only busy with what is priority for you. If growth is important for you, if skill development is very important for you, if career is very important for you, then you will prioritize that you give to develop your skills, my friend. And you got to ask yourself this one question: How does my routine, how does my routine life? To ask yourself this question कि मेरा everyday का जो रोजमर्रा रूटीन होता है, everyday में कितना टाइम देता हूँ कोई स्किल डेवलप करने के लिए. If you even spend 30 minutes to 1 hour every day developing a skill, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to guarantee you, when the job starts happening, you will be the first person who will get the job. But develop skill today, not when a placement is happening. Develop skills today. Now is the time. All right. I hope you found it helpful. If you found the session helpful, message and say, Bob, it was helpful. Now, before we end, I'm going to leave the next 10-15 minutes for people to ask questions. So if you have a question, you can ask a question and we'll reply to the question. So if you have a question, go ahead. I'm going to give you a few minutes to write down as many questions as you want, and we are ready to answer your question. So if you have a question, put post over there. And as I mentioned before, to join community, you mentioned the join community, and if you want for the 23rd April paid webinar winning on confidence building practically, आप मेरे से 1-to-1 बात कर पाए in a group of 25 people. आप message करें, I want for the paid webinar, and we'll help you. If you have a question, now is the time to take any question. So please question down, and once you question, we will say good. So if you got a question, okay. So Om Prakash Raj ने बोला, how can we build self confidence? My friend, self confidence के लिए anyways I mentioned that there is a webinar जो हम 23 अप्रैल को लॉन्च करें, पेड वेबिनार है, आप उसको ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं. एक है जिससे आप अपने कॉन्फिडेंस को बिल्ड कर सकते हैं. डू समथिंग एवरी डे, लिटिल बाय लिटिल, दैट स्केयर्स यू. ऐसी चीज करे जो आपको डराता है. जो चीज आपको डराता है, अगर आप वो करेंगे एवरी डे, थोड़ा थोड़ा कदम उठाएं, तो आपका कॉन्फिडेंस बिल्ड होगा. Thank you, Shilpa. Shilpa says, thank you, Bob, for enlightening our students. Always great to listen to you. I so appreciate, Shilpa. You're amazing. Thank you so much for your kind words. Guys, how do you build your confidence? Example. Let's say you're a person, you're a student who says, I'm very scared of in front of the camera. So do is, you video record yourself for 1 minute. What should I video record myself on? You make a video on how do I make great chicken, or how do I make great biryani, how do I make a great papad, or how do I make a great rice, how do I make great, how can I YouTube channel, how can I build anything. Make a small video, put it on YouTube, put it on Facebook, put it on your WhatsApp group. Remember, do something a little every day. जो आपको डराता है, उसके लिए एक कदम उठाइए. जितना आप कदम उठाएंगे, उतना आपका कॉन्फिडेंस बिल्ड होगा. रिमेंबर, कितना भी आप किसी का स्किल सीख ले, किसी से स्किल सीख ले, जब तक आप पर्सनली अप्लाई नहीं करेंगे, इट्स नॉट गोइंग टू वर्क फॉर यू. हियर मी आउट वन मोर टाइम, माय फ्रेंड्स. Okay, hear me out, guys. Imagine that imagine one of your friends says, January 2020, hey my friend, I want to take you to the gym. बोलता क्यों, मैं जिम नहीं जाना चाहता. बोलता अरे यार, गोल्ड जिम का 5,000 जो है 20,000 है, मैं पे कर दूंगा, तू ज्वाइन जिम कर. आपका फ्रेंड जो है आपका जिम का फीस दे देता है. ओके, और लेट्स से वो फ्रेंड मैं हूं, या आपके मेंटर्स हैं, आपके प्रोफेसर्स हैं, वो आपको बोलता है कि मैं आपका जिम का फी स्पॉन्सर कर दूंगा, आई विल पे योर फी. You say excited, you go to the gym. He says not that, आपका प्रोटीन शेक, आपके फ्रूट, आपके जूसेस, जो भी आपको चाहिए, उसका पैसा मैं दे दूंगा. बोलेगा wow, that is wonderful, so thank you. Right? The question now is, डंबल्स भी आपको मिल गया, किसी ने आपका पैसा भी पे कर दिया. क्वेश्चन तब है कि आपका बॉडी कौन बिल्ड करेगा. क्या आपका ट्रेनर बिल्ड कर सकता है, आपके मेंटर बिल्ड कर सकते हैं, क्या आपका प्रोफेसर बिल्ड कर सकता है, क्या मैं बिल्ड कर सकता हूं? नो 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 नो. पुशअप आपको मानना पड़ेगा, स्क्वाट्स आपको मानना पड़ेगा. इन अदर वर्ड्स, प्रैक्टिस आपको करना पड़ेगा. इफ यू वांट टू बिल्ड कॉन्फिडेंस, do something that scares you every day. Take one little step at a time. Okay, and it will increase. Okay, now if you want to join the paid webinar of self confidence, you write a comment and we'll help you. And let me question, Neha Karmakar says, how to maintain, sir. By the way, on YouTube I have a video which basically says how do you come out of distraction and how do you build confidence. Sorry, how do you come out of action and how do you focus. Okay, so you can watch the video on my YouTube channel saying that how to remove distraction and focus. It's on YouTube, you can check it. But I'm going to tell you one step. The reason why people get distracted is not because people are lazy. It's not because people are actually distracted. It is because you put too many goals for yourself. हम बहुत सारे गोल डाल देते हैं और हम बहुत एम्बिशियस हो जाते हैं. सो लेट मी जस्ट गिव मी 1 minute. I'm going to Don't put too many goals. Don't put too many goals for yourself. Did you hear that? Don't put too many goals. This is the way you can build your focus. Guys, you don't lose focus just because you are lazy. You could be lazy. The reason why you lose focus is आप बहुत सारा गोल डालते हैं. You got to put just 1, 2, maximum 3 goals a week. उससे ज्यादा goals मत डालो, आप अचीव नहीं कर पाएंगे. When you just put 1, 2, 3 goals, focus on just a few goals, you will start believing कि आप गोल कर पाएंगे. एंड जब आप कर पाएंगे तो आप विश्वास आएगा. जब आपको विश्वास आएगा तो आप स्टेप्स लेंगे, और जब आप स्टेप्स लेंगे तो प्रोग्रेस होगा, और जब प्रोग्रेस होगा तो आप आगे बढ़ेंगे. अगर आप आगे बढ़ेंगे तो आपका कॉन्फिडेंस बिल्ड होगा, और अगर आपका कॉन्फिडेंस बिल्ड होता है माय फ्रेंड, तो आप भी उठाएंगे. टेक ओनली फ्यू गोल्स, डोंट फोकस गोल्स. दैट्स वन. ओके. How to Paheli? Hi, how are you, Paheli? One quick question she asked is how to maintain. ये बड़ा 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 बहुत बड़ा क्वेश्चन है. क्वेश्चन जो है बहुत लोगों ने पूछा है, एंड ऑनेस्टली ये सच बात ये है कि आई हैव आल्सो स्ट्रगल्ड विद दिस. हाउ डू यू हैंडल ओवर थिंकिंग? हाउ डू यू हैंडल ओवर थिंकिंग? ये एक डिफिकल्ट तरीका है. Sorry for my Hindi. This is difficult for many people. Can I ask you for writing your suggestion? How do you handle your overthinking? Write in the comment section, because a lot of you know the answers. Write in the comment section, overthinking को कैसे handle करें. आप मैसेज करें, कमेंट करें वहां पर. और मेरे पास एक तरीका है. If you want to handle overthinking, मैं give me 1 second, I'm writing now. Schedule your thinking time. Little scribbled, but here it is. Guys, अगर आप अपने overthinking को handle करना है, if you want to handle your overthinking, you go to schedule your thinking time. You go to schedule your overthinking time. Now, how can you do it? I have a very simple example, and I have shared this in some seminar. Guys, I was delivering a live program I was doing a program for my organization. I used to work for an organization. I was doing a program, and during the session, I was just going to enter the conference room. I was supposed to just enter the conference room, and when I was to enter the conference room, my sister just called me up and she said, Bobby, mom's not well. मम्मी का तबीयत ठीक नहीं है. And when you come to know कि आपकी मम्मी का तबीयत खराब है, what happens? I'm going to enter a learning room where people are waiting for me to deliver a leadership session, and my sister calls me up and says, Mom's really unwell. I got very nervous and I was panicking. I started overthinking and I started thinking, बुरा सोचने लगा मैं कि पता नहीं क्या होगा. My friend who was sitting next to me, he observed and he told me, Bob, I have a suggestion for you. तो मैंने बोला क्या suggestion है? तो he said, Bob, he said, schedule your thinking time. तो मैं बोला शेड्यूल योर थिंकिंग टाइम कैसे करते हैं? तो ही सेड, एक पेपर पे ये लिखो कि इन द नेक्स्ट 2 hours आई विल हैंडल दिस सिचुएशन. जब भी आप हैंडल करना चाहेंगे, 2 घंटे सिचुएशन को हैंडल करूंगा. तो मैंने पेपर पे अपने नोटपैड पे लिखा कि आई विल हैंडल दिस सिचुएशन एट 4 PM, एंड इट वाज 2 PM दैट टाइम. 2 घंटे का सेशन था. आई विल हैंडल दिस सिचुएशन एट 4 PM. I called up my sister and said, can you please take care of her? I'm in a session. I will call you up exactly in the next 2 hours. I went in the conference room. I completely said, every time मेरे mind में जब वो thinking आ रहा था, मैंने अपने आप को ये बोला कि ये चीज तो मैं 2 घंटे के बाद लेने वाला हूँ. I'm going to pick up this challenge after 2 hours, so I don't need to pick it up right now, right? I don't need to. So then every time the thought came, I said, this problem that I have scheduled it for 4 PM. So right now, no, I'm not going to take it up. Every time the thought came, I've scheduled it for 4 PM. I did a session. It went great. I came out of the session exactly 4 o'clock. I called my sister. She said, Bob, everything is fine. She's sorted. She's getting better. I went back home. Things were normal. In the night, if you're not getting sleep, my suggestion is take a paper and pen, write down everything your mind is saying. आपके मन में जो भी चल रहा है वो सब कुछ आप एक नोटपैड पे लिख लीजिए. फॉर एग्जाम्पल यू कुड डू, and I'm by the way we are going to just end now. 12:30 तक सेशन था. Guys, by the way, can I continue for the next few minutes, because a lot of people have asked a lot of questions. Can I continue for the next 10 minutes? If it is okay, just say yes, and then we'll end, because I want to answer questions. Are you okay if I continue for 10 minutes? Just say yes, please continue. Or if you think no, finish it. I'll finish it. Okay, here it is. So guys, what you do is, let's say अगर आप if you're थिंकिंग एंड आपके रात का 12 बज रहा है एंड पूरा दुनिया सो गया है, एंड लाउल आपको नींद नहीं आ रहा है. हाउ डू इट? दिस इज हाउ यू डू इट. टेक पेन. दिस व्हाट आई एग्जैक्टली डू इट. ओके, आई विल से ओके, राइट, थिंकिंग, माय माइंड इज थिंकिंग अबाउट आई एम worried about exam, I am worried about ration, I am worried about my girlfriend, I am worried about my project, I'm worried about whatever. All the problems, right? Lick. Did you get it, guys? And somebody can write it. Can I request Vamika or we need to write this down? If you want to learn how to handle overthinking, is number one, write down everything जो आपके मन में चल रहा है. Write it down as a pointer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. जो भी आपको रबिश लग रहा है, write it down. जब आपने लिख लिया, देन अपने आप को पूछो इसमें से कौन से चीज सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट है, उसको प्रायोरिटाइज कर दो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, प्रायोरिटाइज योर थॉट्स. सो फॉर एग्जाम्पल, पॉइंट नंबर 1 मेरे लिए इंपॉर्टेंट है, मेरी गर्लफ्रेंड बहुत ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है राइट नाउ, सॉल्व करने के लिए प्रोजेक्ट बहुत ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है. ओके, इसको नंबर वाइज करो 1 to 10. देन आस्क योरसेल्फ राइट नाउ, जब सोने से पहले वॉट एवर टाइम इट इज, विच ऑफ दिस प्रॉब्लम्स कैन आई सॉल्व राइट नाउ? Which of the problem can I solve right now? अगर आप बोलते लेट्स से प्रॉब्लम नंबर 1 मैं अभी सॉल्व कर सकता हूं, मेरी गर्लफ्रेंड का इशू मैं अभी कॉल करके उसको सॉर्ट आउट कर सकता हूं, तो बोलते ओके, आई एम गोइंग टू टेक द एग्जाम टॉपिक राइट नाउ एंड आई एम गोइंग टू टेक द गर्लफ्रेंड इशू. ओके, व्हाट अबाउट द रैशन इशू? ओके, आई विल शेड्यूल इट फॉर टुमारो 10 AM. Project issue, I will schedule it for Monday 3 PM. Did you get it? You schedule your time, make a list, prioritize it, जो सबसे ज्यादा जो आप अभी सॉल्व कर सकते हो उसको मार्क करो, जो अभी सॉर्ट नहीं कर सकते उसको शेड्यूल करो. Once you do that, my friend, by that time your mind will just be focused on solving that problem. अगर उसमें भी चीज सॉल्व नहीं कर सकते, तो then my friend, pick up your phone, go to YouTube or go to Spotify, listen to something inspiring, listen to something motivational, listen to some beautiful sound of rain and waves, relax yourself, and then go to sleep or just move out. I hope. Okay. If you got more questions, you can join. Said, drop a message. We'll help you. Say, ask you a question. Thank you so much. Okay, Jyoti Kumar says I'm bad at overthinking. Jyoti Kumar, you are not bad at overthinking. Don't call yourself bad. You just do not know how to handle. It's just a skill, all of us have a skill. So it just, you got to just develop it. And you're not bad at overthinking. You just need to learn how to. Okay. Guys, any other questions? How to handle Ritpurna Goswami? Nice to see you. Good to see you. Pleasure meeting you. Yeah, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Pallavi Roy, Jayata Nashkar, nice to see you. And big shout out to Swapnali ma'am, Akhtar sir, Suraj Sharma sir, Sonia ma'am, Atul Sharma, Atul Mishra sir, and to entire faculty. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Value to everybody. Shilpa ma'am, thank you so much. You are precious. I value you. Okay. Om Prakash sir, thank you so much. So one question जो लोगों ने पूछा है कि how to handle my stress? How do I handle my stress? Okay, how do I handle stress? स्ट्रेस को कैसे हैंडल करें? अगर आप मुझे बताना चाहते हैं कि स्ट्रेस को कैसे हैंडल करें, how do you handle it? How should you handle a stress? बताइए जल्दी से. इसका आंसर बड़ा सिंपल है भाई. बड़ा स्ट्रेस लगता है लेकिन एक्चुअली स्ट्रेस इतना स्ट्रेस नहीं है. हाउ डू यू हैंडल स्ट्रेस? ओके गाइस, वी आर एंडिंग द सेशन एग्जैक्ट 5 मिनट्स. 5 मिनट्स में कोई भी क्वेश्चन पूछना पूछ लो. वी गोना एंड द सेशन 5 मिनट्स. गाइस, just grab water, drink some water. How do you handle stress? And can somebody write this in the quote? Can I request somebody to write this in the comment? Stress is not created because of a situation. Stress is not created because of a situation. Stress is created by the meaning that we give to a situation. Stress is not created by the situation. Stress is created by the meaning that we give to a situation. Example, let's say you are a person who's from UP, or let's say you're a person from Nashik, or you're a person from Karnataka, and suddenly you've been told that your job will be in Pune, or you came to campus which is in Delhi, or you got a job in Hyderabad. Suddenly you went to another city, so you're feeling very stressed and saying, oh my god, I'm feeling so stressed. Do you know why you're feeling stressed? The reason why you're feeling stressed is not because of the situation, because आपने जो मत को दिया है वो नेगेटिव है. ओके, इसका मतलब ये है कि आपने मन में ये बोला कि दिल्ली जाना मेरे लिए बहुत स्कैरी है. आपने अपने माइंड में पिक्चर बनाया कि बहुत नेगेटिव है, या पुणे नेगेटिव है, या अहमदाबाद में लोग मुझे अच्छे से ट्रीट नहीं करेंगे. कौन बोला आपको अहमदाबाद में लोग आपको अच्छा ट्रीट नहीं करेंगे? कौन बोला आपको कि कि पुणे अच्छा नहीं है? कौन बोला आपको मुंबई अच्छा नहीं है? Are you hearing that? During coronavirus, students, if you keep looking at the news all the time, it is very stressing. But अगर आपने ना दिन में सिर्फ 3 मिनट न्यूज देखा और बाकी let me watch Netflix, let me watch movies, let me get on a call, let me learn some skill, let me practice guitar, let me eat some great food, let me cook something. आपको लगता नहीं वो स्ट्रेस फ्री होगा एक्चुअली? है ना? Stress is not created because of a situation. Stress is created by the meaning that we give to the situation. अगर आप उस सिचुएशन की मीनिंग को बदल देंगे माय फ्रेंड, इट ग्रेट. एक फॉर एग्जांपल, गाइस, जब मैं फर्स्ट टाइम पब्लिक स्पीकिंग कर रहा था, when I went on stage, I was very very stressed about it. I was very worried about it. But when I handled it and when I faced it, interesting thing is every time I'm making a video, every time I'm going Facebook live, every time I'm delivering session in front of 300, 200,000, 5,000, whatever for people, it become exciting for me. Every time I get so happy. Every time I'm delivering a motivational speech. Why? Because मैंने उसका मीनिंग चेंज किया. मैंने इसको स्ट्रेस से मैंने बोला ये मेरे लिए अच्छा है, ये इससे मुझे मजा आता है, इससे मैं ग्रो करूंगा, अच्छा है. So my friend, stress is good. Tendulkar became Tendulkar stress. Virat Kohli, Sachin Tendulkar, Dhoni, Kapil Dev, Gavaskar, Dravid, Ganguly, greatest cricketers of it, Brian Lara became the greatest leaders of cricket during times of stress. So stress is good. Don't think stress is bad. Stress आता है ताकि आप grow करो, आप expand करो, आप build करो. Did you hear that? Stress comes so that you know that your skill is developing. Did you hear that? If you don't go through stress, how will you learn? If you don't go through stress, how will you grow? अगर सब चीज आपके कंफर्ट जोन में ही होगा तो आप ग्रो नहीं होंगे. Remember, fear can be good for us. Difficulties can be good for us. Stress can be good for us. अगर हम उसकी मीनिंग को बदल के ये सोचे opportunity है. Remember problem solving? I hope you found it helpful. I have my own fan page called Motivational Speaker page. You can go and like the page and follow it. Also, so many questions, some question I cannot answer. You can go to my YouTube channel right now, and can I request Vamika or Meenakshi or Shivani to go ahead and comment the YouTube channel link. Go and subscribe to Bobby Dsouza on YouTube. And so many, I have 80, 88, 92 videos for you. Great podcasts, great videos. जो आप क्या आंसर कर रहे हैं तो सब्सक्राइब, all right, go and subscribe to that, all right, and if you try to do that, question is going to end the last 1 minute. Try if I can answer this question. Okay, Neha बोलती, how do I move from any, how do I move any situation? Guys, ये question बहुत लोगों के लिए मुश्किल होता है, and I've coached so many people. How do you move out from you know mhm. situation? How do you handle जो को बार बार याद कर रहा है और आपको डिफिकल्टी दे रहा है, आपके माइंड में डिफिकल्ट आ रहा है, पास्ट की बात है, आपको बहुत okay, by the way, somebody's put the YouTube channel, go ahead, click on the link, subscribe to the channel. Okay, so guys, whenever you're thinking of the past or past को भूल नहीं पा रहे, you have to know this one thing, that guys, no matter how difficult your past was, no matter how a situation was, it's temporary and it's gone. Okay, did you hear that? आपका जो पास्ट सिचुएशन था वो टेम्पररी था, वो परमानेंट नहीं है, तो उसको आप परमानेंटली एक्सेप्ट मत करो अपनी लाइफ में. जो हो चुका वो बीत गया. डिड यू हियर दैट? जो हो चुका वो बीत गया. एंड आई हैव सीन दिस इन रिलेशनशिप. Lot of people had bad relationship earlier, but what they do is, because they failed in the past relationship, they keep remembering the past situation, eating that past situation, crying about the past situation, getting into the next relationship, and hurting the next person in the relationship. Don't take the wounds of the past and stab the new next person in your relationship. Don't take the past का और किसी और को चाकू घोपो. Did you hear that? Don't take the past wounds of someone जिसने आपको हर्ट किया है and किसी और को हर्ट मत करो, please. And for that, my friend, you got to forgive. And I will give you one example. And before I end, I'm going to just take last 1 minute. I hope you found the session helpful. Here it is. And I shared this recently in Shulini University session. Guys, most of you, my father, went away when I was very small. He left us. Father was very abusive, and he hit, he hurt my mom, and it was very painful. And sometimes it was very difficult for us to forgive him. कि मेरे dad क्यों छोड़ के चले गए, क्यों ऐसा हुआ? One day, I was working in a job, and my bhanji Ruhi, most of you might know, was very small, 2 years, 2.5 years old, 3 years old. And one day she was throwing a lot of tantrum, बहुत सारा मस्ती कर रही थी और डिस्टर्ब कर रही थी, मम्मी को डिस्टर्ब कर रही थी. तो नानी को बहुत ज़्यादा डिस्टर्ब कर रही थी, तो मुझे गुस्सा आ गया और मैं आई हैड जस्ट कम फ्रॉम वर्क. सो व्हाट हैपेंड is basically, what I did is I got anger and I just, hit her with a hand, and it was not very kind of me. Anger में इसको बोला चुप बैठ. I told her to keep quiet out. And I sat down outside near the staircase, and I was, I was reading a book. I was reading a book. While I was reading a book, suddenly, मेरे मन में एक thought आया. My conscience spoke to me and told me, Bob, जब तू गलती करता है तो को ऐसे ही मारते हैं लोग, right? मम्मी ऐसे ही मारती है, right? I said, no, 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 बिल्कुल नहीं. And that very moment, I suddenly realized that what I did was very wrong. I went quickly to my bhanji and I was just going to, I was saying, Ruhi, I'm very sorry. लेकिन sorry बोलने गया तो मेरी भांजी जो 3 साल की थी भाग के आई मेरे पास और जोर से आके मुझे गले लगा लिया. And she said, Mama, I love you. I love you, Mama. And when she said, Mama, I love you, I became emotional. That evening, I caught my bhanja's hand, I caught my bhanji's hand, and रात में around 8 बजे, we went to the ground. And when I was walking, that day I learned a very big lesson. I learned a big lesson on forgiveness. I learned that if I do not forgive my past things, I do not forgive my father, It's going to destroy my present and my future. Not for him, but for myself. I forgive. I learned unconditional love from my bhanji, and I forgave. I learned forgiveness from her. And that night, that day, when I was walking, I had tears in my eyes. In my heart, I said, Dad, I love you, and I love you. Did you hear that? I forgave my dad. If my dad comes, it will be very painful for me. But I love him because I learned how to forgive him. To handle your past, the best way to handle a situation is to basically forgive yourself of your past mistakes, forgive others of their past mistakes. You and I hurt so many people, guys. Neither are you perfect, neither am I so perfect. Forgive. Forgive, my friend. And I said this in a session earlier. कभी कभी जब हम लोगों को माफ नहीं करते ना, तो इट्स ऑलमोस्ट लाइक दिस कि इसमें ना पॉइजन है। लेट्स से अगर इसमें पॉइजन है, तो मैं बोल रहा हूं मैं पॉइजन पी रहा हूं, मैं ये पॉइजन पीऊंगा लोगों को माफ न करके और उस बात को पकड़ के किया 5 साल पहले, 10 साल पहले, 6 साल पहले, 1 साल पहले, 2 महीने पहले, एक दिन पहले, मैं इसको होल्ड करूंगा और वो जहर को पीऊंगा और एक्सपेक्ट करूंगा कि कोई और मर जाए. Did you hear that? It's almost like you drink the poison and expect somebody else to die. Not possible. Forgive, my friend. Let go of the past. Live in the moment. I hope you had a great session, my friend. One thing that I want to tell you कि जो लोगों ने देखा है, and I know at RIM a lot of people have bought this book. The story that I shared is from the book, Fallen to Rise. इसका Kindle edition available है Amazon पे, link mention किया गया है. तो अगर आप ये book पढ़ना चाहते हैं तो आप पढ़ सकते हैं. And by the way, my mom and if you see in the picture, the girl that you see, the beautiful girl that you see in the picture, Bhanji, that's Ruhi now. She's like 18, 19. But, and that on the top is Shan. That's my elder sister. And that's Ruhi. That's mom. All of us have an amazing story. Pick up a copy of Fallen to Rise from Kindle. Pick up a copy from Amazon. If you like it, read it. Register for the 23rd webinar. I want to say, I don't know when I'm going to meet you next, but all of you, I want to say I love a lot. Okay? You're amazing. You're talented. You're skilled. So much good in you. There's so much beauty. Each one of you, you are amazing. And I love you. Not because of anything else, but because I think it's a good thing. Let's forgive. Let's love. Let's share. Let's contribute. Let's become a beautiful India. Would you say yes or no? Jai Hind. Jai Bharat. I respect my country. I love India. And let's love each other. And great respect to everybody. Thank you. Shilpa ma'am says, for very emotional, one of your masterpiece. Thank you so much. Lots of love, everybody. Take care. Have a great evening. एंड अगर आपको आपको ये एक्सपीरियंस अच्छा लगा, इंस्टाग्राम पर मैंने एक पोस्ट डाला है रिम कॉलेज का, तो आप वहां पर कमेंट कर सकते हैं और फेसबुक पे भी कमेंट कर सकते हैं. मुझे लगेगा उसके लिए सब्सक्राइब टू चैनल, सब्सक्राइब टू इंस्टाग्राम चैनल एंड रजिस्टर. लॉट्स ऑफ लव. गॉड ब्लेस यू. सी या. बाय. टेक केयर.